Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. If you clicked on this video, then you probably got clickbaited into buy Bitcoin, buy crypto. Just like all the other scammy videos that are on YouTube right now saying, the market's going to crash, or, the market's going to go this way. All right, whatever. Anyways, I wanted to get into this video today and talk about the chart on Bitcoin. Just wanted to analyze the chart on Bitcoin and see, hey, should we buy or should we sell? And it's all going to be based on evidence. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's go right to Bitcoin, share the screen here. So I'm going to pull this guy over here. All right, awesome. So looking at the chart on Bitcoin here, what we can see is we can see a massive upside move. If you look at the volume RSI here, I like to use this momentum oscillator, the volume RSI, to kind of gauge the buying pressure. And right now, it's absolutely ripping. We're above 70 on the volume RSI. Being above 50 is good for going long, and then being below 50 is good for going short. Being above 70 is like, oh, holy moly, hold your shorts because this thing is flying. Okay. So currently what we're seeing here is a breakout. So Bitcoin, let me bounce this out a little bit, and we're going to take off these ATRs. So Bitcoin was in this downtrend since about July 30th, in this downtrend, and we finally have a breakout to the upside. We're currently holding this upward trend line pretty nicely. We're in a pretty tight upward trend channel. So if we draw a channel here, boom, boom, we have a lot of room to the upside still. A lot of room to the upside, which would take us to our key level at 66,682. But we need to get above this arrow here. What is this arrow? This is our previous high, okay? We need to take out this previous high. We're pretty much in a V-shaped recovery at this point. We can go parabolic. Bitcoin is currently trading at 64,120. Now, if you want to trade other stocks, and you don't like to trade like crypto or Bitcoin, do what I'm doing. We're looking at coin. We're looking at MSTR, okay? I'm currently in MSTR calls as of today, September 24th, 2024, and it's going pretty well. But that's what we're looking at. We're in a nice upward trend channel. We have reclaimed the $58,000 level. We did a break above. We broke above, and then we did a retest at that level. At that same time, we also had the pink line that my pink line here is the 9 MA, and the yellow line is the 20. When we have a 920 crossover to the upside, it's pretty significant for an upside move. So we had that occur. We also had what's called a micro double bottom. So that's when a bar, and we're looking at the daily time frame, by the way. That's when the bar closes, and then we have an open right next to it, or at the same level pretty much. So micro double bottom. These bottom side wicks here, show buyers are stepping in. Again, we're at this key level. This green bar is known as a bullish engulfing candle. So it's eating up the little bear bar here, pushing us up to the upside. We had a slight reject on this downward trend line, and then the following day, we had a massive push above, and we closed right at that $61,000 level, which is another key level. Then we ended up breaking above. Now we're consolidating right at 63,426, which is the next key level. But since we have these highs here, massive topside wicks, we need to take out this this level here at 64,440. Okay. Once we get above that, we're going to have a clear shot to 66K, okay, 66K. So that's currently what's going on with Bitcoin right now. We're in a nice uptrend. Keep in mind, that is a nice, this is a nice breakout. Price action here is pretty tight. Order is pretty much balanced. So when you look at fair value gaps, there's not really any fair value gaps here. The order is balanced, so this is a nice, clean move to the upside. Very tight trend channel, like I said. V-shaped recovery. Once we get past these highs, we can rip to 66K. The next level after that is 71K. We're going to test that 71K level again. Okay, that's major resistance up here. Major resistance. Previously, we put in a double top. And the way to know that when double tops are going to break down is, I teach everybody this, but you have a double top here. And what happens? So on the first top, you get a retracement. That retracement becomes your neckline. Okay? Once you get a break below that neckline, then you know that the stock is cooked. Okay? This is a lesson that you guys need to understand. When you put in a double tops create what's called necklines. After the first move up, it pulls back. That's a retracement. You get a neckline. After that neckline forms, you get a push back to the upside. If you fail to take out the previous high, that's a double top. Now, when you break below that neckline, the retracement, that is an obvious 100% guarantee move to the downside. I promise. When you break below that neckline, when you take out that low, it's 100% guarantee. People are going to be like in the comments like, oh, no, it's not. Okay, go back test it. 100% guarantee. Especially when we have a market structure shift key sign like this, when the pink line is crossing below the yellow, that is a 920 crossover. Okay, 9MA crossing below the 20. Again, this is another thing that I tell people, it's absolute gas in terms of a guaranteed move. So guaranteed move to the downside here, 920 crossover. So look out for that in the future. But currently, like I said, V-shaped recovery. Looks like we're about to go parabolic. We are absolutely ripping right now. If you want to take part in options and play this in terms of a stock, look at coin and look at MSTR. MSTR is absolutely ripping right now. Okay, absolutely ripping. So once we get above that 64,440, like I said, next level 66,682. Above that, we're going to test 71K again. And why is this all happening? Okay, why is Bitcoin ripping right now? Why are we even talking about Bitcoin right now? So the reason that this is happening is because we had a 50-point basis cut by the Fed. Okay, so FOMC came, Jerome Powell, Papa Powell had a 50-point basis cut. And what did that do? Well, for the markets, what it does is it frees up money for investors, big money, and retail investors like us. Okay, it frees up money. How does it free up money? Well, think about it. When rates are lowered, banks pay less to borrow money. So then that is passed on to the consumer. So you're going to be paying less to borrow money. Okay, that's what rates are. Like, oh, you get a car, you get a car, and then they tell you, oh, well, this is your rate. Okay, and you get a house, this is your mortgage rate. This is your rate. Okay, how much you're paying for borrowing money. Well, now if you have to pay less to borrow money, you're gonna have a lot of free cash. And what do people like to do with free cash, especially in 2024? They like to YOLO, okay? They like to freaking YOLO. They like to put it into risky assets. They like to sports bet. They like crypto, and they like the stock market. They go, oh, I don't know about options or the Greeks, but let me put money in options, okay? So that's what's happening. People are piling money into crypto as they're gonna be having money freed up. And that's typically what happens when you get rate cuts. You get risk on assets start to take off. We also have China. In China, they are pretty much injecting money into their markets. Okay, so let's actually take a look at exactly what's. But yeah, basically in China, and if you look today. You saw that BABA was actually ripping, and a lot of China stocks were ripping. So China made a move, and basically what happened with China is that they lowered interest rates, and they kept interest rates the same, pretty much is what they were doing. But anyways, China is injecting their markets with money. So they had a stimulus via lower interest rates, a big plus in global equities, and this move could pretty much last for about 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to see this run up, but then keep in mind that we do have elections upcoming, and we typically see a lot of volatility with elections and in the market during October. Okay, and then it is also the end of the quarter. Okay, so September 30th on Friday September 30th is coming up. September 27th is Friday, but September 30th is coming up. So just keep in mind the end of the quarter is coming. And typically we will see a shift in what investors are investing in, or a rebalancing of their sheets. Okay, so keep that in mind. Bitcoin is currently ripping to oblivion. If you want to take part in it and you don't like crypto, MSTR, Coin, Mara, Rippy, Ripuski. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys on the next one.
Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance, and growth.